Wow, there's so much here. For those who don't know me, I am blind and have been since I was a child. So I have been sighted before, and I have other disabilities related to cancer. And I've just been watching, kind of in awe of so many things going on here, and there's so much to say. But I think you just hit on the one thing that I do want to say. Going back to, somebody asked a question I think was really powerful for me, was the, how do I feel safe, or how do I advocate for myself in medical situations? And I think you just hit a really important component of that, BJ. When you said that there's an identity space, there's a, is this mine or is this theirs? There's that question of, who does this baggage belong to? And am I going to pick it up, or am I going to leave it here on baggage claim? Meaning, there's a bias in the room, and it can go both ways. It can go from us as disabled people, when we go out, and 9 times out of 10 we experience what we call ableism, or a situation where we're experiencing, whether it's intentional or unintentional bias. At 10th time, we're probably going to see it and go, it looks like bias, it smells like bias, it must be bias, even if that's not like the actual fact of what this is. Sorry, I have a guide dog scratching in the background here.
I tried.
If even if the bias isn't a bias going either way, we might perceive it as such. And so it's always, for me, in a medical setting, when I need to advocate for myself because it's a safety situation and I can't see something, I always still have to ask myself, do I need to address the bias right now, or do I need to address the safety situation that it may be causing, or that is currently coming up in my medical care? And how do I pick and choose what really needs my attention in this moment, and how I'm going to handle that so that I feel safe in my medical care, and my provider trusts my leadership and my own autonomy in my body. So I like that you were asking that question about the, which way does this go, and the bias. It wasn't in the same context, but it really felt powerful to me. And then the other thing is Mary and so many others mentioning, their situations. And I just want to straight up brag about the disco, as we call it, or the disability community.
I have not heard that word. Oh, it's brilliant. Yeah. Sorry.
Hashtag disco. No, that's, I've been a disability rights and a disability justice activist and advocate and leader for close to 30 plus years. And, it's a wonderful place. Everybody has different opinions. Everybody has different processes. It's a diverse place, but it is a wonderful place to find connection. Even if you are not the disabled person, you're the loved one. There's so much love and support and caring and advice, which take or leave advice. But when you are the only person in your neighborhood who has a spouse who has X disease, but there might be 10 of them online that might be able to give you a perspective, it's so helpful. So please be welcome in the hashtag disco, and find your people and find connections there. It's a loving, wonderful place. And a lot of it is online, but sometimes not. Sometimes there's in-person support groups or in-person connections through disability work and accessibility work. And I encourage you to find a place, or reach out and ask for help finding a place. And we value people coming to our midst and supporting each other so much.